Wow. I'm late again. What else is new? I did some off-screen grinding last night because I failed the mission again, the time mission, so I figured I need more attack power. So that's what I did. I ended up sitting around for a little bit, feeding the mag off stream because no one wants to sit there and watch the game idle while I feed the mag and do stats. So, yeah, a new place, aliens, cool. So that's why you've been a little AFK-ish. That's fine. Yesterday was more of like me just suffering, trying to do a timed mission, and I didn't have enough attack power, so I off-screen grinded. I think it's funny that you can control the loading screen, even when not. Don't worry about that hiccup there. That hiccup there is literally the Ethernet adapter enabling itself. Yeah, it's kind of weird. The GameCube does not always have the Ethernet adapter on in this. You had to wait for the local hookup. Wow, a lot of people on this game again. Let me think. I know, like in the UK and other places, at least. Oh, I thought it was Super Soaker. His name's not what I thought it was. I know, like in the UK and stuff, you can rent basically like how Japan has those Wi-Fi hotspots you can rent. You can kind of do it in the UK as well, but it's not. It runs off the cellular service, so it's just enough to get by. It's kind of surprising how much everything relies on high-speed internet now. Like, everything just expects you to have high-speed internet. So it's, again, this falls back to the same thing I've been talking about with games, whereas like nothing is optimized anymore. They should have kept the internet, like, let it get faster, but kept everything more or less optimized for low bitrate. I know, the one website I put stuff on, it says like, your bitrate of 8 megabytes per second is too high. We recommend going slower. So it's like, well, excuse me, I guess you don't want HD. Which is weird, because I only stream at like 4.5 megabytes per second, but when I convert the video for editing and stuff, when I convert, I am never going to be able to do 4K with my current upload speed. That's just a limitation that I'm at. Oh, we're on 4. All right, we're on the time 4. Like, Canada is good for download speed for a lot of things, but the upload speeds we get here suck. Now, I know, I don't know what some VTubers in Canada are using. It might just be the location I'm in. Because, like, yeah, like, I have, like, 1 gigabyte download speed. Sure, great, cool for installing games and stuff, but my upload speed's only 30 megabytes per second. Now, like I said, I don't know if it's a location thing or if it's like a Kojiko thing, a Bell thing, because that's really all we got here. We have Kojiko, Bell, and Telus where I live, and that's do we have Telus here for internet? We have Kojiko. Yeah, we have basically Kojiko, Bell, and Starlink are the only 3 options I think I have here where I live. Telus, I don't even know. I think Telus doesn't even offer internet here because I looked into it once before and I don't even think they have internet service in this region yet. But I'm like, but I have my phone through you, so it's just like, what the hell? It's weird. It might even be you. Yeah, right. So my attack power is at least higher now. Yeah, I'm not sure how good Telus's internet is, because like I still have yet to go. I have to actually go to a Telus store in person to have my phone basically unlocked again, because my phone plan is so old it's considered a grandfather clause plan. So I have to go in, get my phone changed over to a modern plan by somebody else. I try to do it online. It's like, no, you don't have the ability to do this. You have to go to a representative to have this done. It's just like I make the joke that I'm old, but holy fuck. It's just like, do you want my money? Cause like, you can't see me put my hands up. The test takes place in the VR spaceship and the VR spaceship beta. It's another test of your tactical prowess. Following the operator's directions, get to the deepest part of the VR set within the time at fuck. Alright. Let's see how this goes. But it's just like, it's annoying because I don't drive a car. I basically just ride a bike everywhere. So it's like, if the weather's crap, I ain't going anywhere. If the weather's too hot, I'm really not going across town, because my destination is literally up hills both ways, because there's a hill in the middle and there's a hill on the way back. So it's just like, I also pointed out a neat little thing, that this game has got dust particles in its quote-unquote god rays. No, aim for the robot. Aim for the robot. There, that's much better. I think slow is probably, I don't know. No, I've already been over this. Paralyze is the worst SAS infliction. That's much better. But yeah, like, I have to go up a hill because it's like in the middle of the destination. That it's basically all normal driving, riding from there. But the fact is, I have to go uphill, go normally, then come back, go up that same hill again just to get back. Yeah, that's the same here. Especially downtown. Downtown's basically all hill. Or built on a slant. These wolves are fucking annoying. That's the main reason I had to go off screen just to grind. But yeah, and the banks, we used to have a lot more banks here. Then when COVID happened, they more or less said, oh, we gotta do cost-cutting measures, so the bank I use, there's only 2 of them now in the town. There used to be 5. And they're nowhere near me. They're both on opposite ends of the town. So even where I used to live, the small town I lived in, they got rid of the bank branch there entirely, so there is no bank at all in that town, that little town. Get off my ass. These guys could pass as the earlier Terminator models for how they look and move. You guys, though, you guys are just assholes. It's like, screw you and your iframes. Like, we have different bank branches around, yeah, we have other ones now, but it's just like, I'm not a member of those ones, and it's just tedious to have different shit for everything now. Kind of like having your games installed on one platform like Steam, but no. Epic has to have its own launcher, EA has to have its own launcher shit now, Rockstar has to have its own launcher BS now. Just like streaming services too. Like everyone wants a piece of that pie, but it's just like whoever started it first more or less is the only ones still doing it. Like, I think it's funny that Steam started off as just a way for people to play games with mods and have the same versions of the game and the same versions of said mod. That way, everyone could play the games together. That was basically why Lord Gaben there set it up the way he did. So it's just kind of funny how something that just started off as like, oh, people like to mod my games, so we'll give them a service that allows them to play the games with the mods on it. Alright. And then it turned into this thing that no one's been able to, like, replicate since. Well, it's easy. For the most part, Steam's not a bunch of jerkasses. I do find it funny, like, that this game has, like, dust particles and all that. Stuff that wouldn't be seen. Well, being nice when you're a corpo means you don't, like, get the good stuff. The money. But in this time, it's a brand loyalty now, so it's kind of like, well, I don't know, corporation stuff is slippery. I didn't realize this game's got reflective floors for how old this game is. I'm pretty sure how they did reflections back in this time. They didn't actually do a reflection of reflection. Or you gotta know somebody, aliens. You gotta be, you know, like, you gotta know somebody who's already in the system to get ahead. No, but games like this, they didn't actually do reflective stuff. They would render it twice. A lot of these old games, they didn't actually have the ability to do reflections. So what they would do is render the same scene twice. And I think that's what they're all doing. Like, I think we're just seeing a literal reverse animation of what's going on above us to make the mirror effect. Heal, heal. Meow. Still kind of silly that you only had 30 seconds for things. I put another. Ah, balls. That might be the word. I'm pretty sure lightning is super effective against these things. Stop. Fucking no. One thing I don't like in this game is the fact how the lock-on system works. It's basically proxy based. Again, Final Fantasy XIV's lock-on systems like this too, and it can get really jank. Then again, I guess every MMO's lock-on system, besides somehow Phantasy Star Universe Portable 2s and Universe's lock-on. Like, auto lock-on tends to suck. No. No. I get it. The enemy has to do this little... It's like, I banked everything into attack power, by the way. Because right now, I don't need... Lock off the traps. Well, because it's just like, right now this is a timed mission. I can heal myself, so the logic is... just go for attack power. Oh, that was a photon drop. Another weapon, okay, whatever. I don't know what the hell the Kalagaga is. Shit, that wasn't even in the end. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, like, they take about 3 to 5 seconds to spawn in animation-wise. Like 30 seconds doesn't seem like a much though. I don't even know if there's items to find in this. I haven't tried looking. Yeah, there's actually a video I listened to at work, and it was basically a lore video covering all the Terminator models in canon. I did not know that there was a tabletop Terminator game, which I found interesting. Then again, what doesn't have a tabletop game nowadays? Will you guys stop blocking? You know, I just wanted to heal. I didn't want to do... I kind of wish I didn't have a photon blast, because this is just a waste of time. It doesn't do enough damage to anything. It's just kind of there. I should probably put the other points, leftover levels, into Mind. This one, my magic does a little bit more damage, or a little more potent. No, you bitch. Robot was just standing at point blank range, ready to shoot me. I like how Rico's like, oh, don't attack these guys head on. That's like, the fuck, I'm not. I'm looking to tell if these wolves are debuffing themselves, because the status shows arrows down on their thing. Because if it was an attack down on me, it would be on me, not them. So I think it's a bug. Could be wrong. Portal? Portal? Yes. Yeah, so I put more attack power on me and more attack power onto the Meg. Shit, this is the way in. Okay, good to know. I just wasted that time. You don't see the classic old crushing traps that much in games anymore, which is fun from us playing this in Serious Sam. Hell, we're on Serious Sam 2 now, like proper 2. Yeah, my setup still works for what I want, what I'm using. Like the flowing sword and just having a projectile as a backup. There we go. Like, yeah, the faster I can kill stuff in these missions, the better, because I need that time. Like I said yesterday on stream, this is literally in the early form of a DPS race. Before DPS races were really huge in MMOs and whatnot. Because you gotta figure, this game predates World of Warcraft. Which is kind of wild. Huh. Didn't know enemies could be affected by mines. Get out of here. It's like, come on, get off of me. I find it funny too, you kind of switch weapons in this fashion in Phantasy Star Universe. Fuck off. Alright. I think this is the way. I don't know. I am just like... Meow. Oh, you fucker. That's why I want you stupid wolves. Get the hell out of the way. Yeah, the wolves just make life annoying. Because how they are programmed, they just circle around you, so they're just constantly getting in the way of your shots. It seems like as long as they get a hit off, you win nothing, sir. Good day. Oh, you bitch. Oh, this timer's getting close. Meow. Meow. Yeah, that's right. Fuck off. Let the robots come. This guy, I mean, kind of smart that they gave the enemies the ability to flank. Is this way out? Is this way out? Is this way out? No, but I'll take it. Yeah, we're running low on time. Fuck off, these mines. I should be checking all these alcoves for... But the lock on there kind of gives me a dead giveaway what's in that area when it goes beep, 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 because it tells me there's just boxes over there. I never had one back in the day, Kite. I always want now when I'm doing these things, those controllers that had the fans built in. I'm pretty sure I've said this on stream before. Because they used to sell back in the day, at least the GameCube I saw. I don't know if it was Mad Catz who sold them or what, because Mad Catz wasn't terrible third party. They did alright stuff. Like, one of my GameCube memory cards was Mad Catz, and it lasted... Yes, I know. 3 minutes remaining. Like... Nowadays, we just have a handful of, like, third-party hardware thing, like controller makers and stuff. Because we had Mad Catz back in the day, we had, frig. Daytal, who made the Game Shark stuff. Game Shark and, I think Action Replay. Get the hell out of the way, you stupid thing. Ah, you bitch. You guys are annoying me. Stop getting in the way of my shots. These guys would have been dead a long time ago. Please be the end. Not now, phone. We got like 4 guys to deal with. I'll take it. Meow, 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 meow. Fucking... Shit. Shit, shit, shit. We gotta be close to the end. Woo! Found one. Well, that helps. Every little bit helps right now. But okay, so the item drops do exist in this. That's worrisome. Fuck off, wolves. You guys are a pain in my ass. Oh my god, it's not done. Fuck the poison. No, target the one close to you, dumbass. Oh, the poison shut off right there. I didn't want to do that! For Christ's sake, I just wanted to heal because this wastes 10 seconds basically. I just literally wanted to heal. I'm guessing this is the end. Yep. Timer stop. Okay, cool. Done. This is the lab, Ellie speaking. I confirm your results. Maybe you'll meet the fully compatible approval. If that's the case, then I'll... No, not maybe. I know you can do it. What kind of opera would I be if I didn't believe in you? We're going to disconnect to VR. Please trap in the teleporter. Well, thank God. Cause everything else I can deal with in this game pretty fine, but when you put time missions on me, it's just like, wow, fuck. Lay fuck. I'm gonna read exam scores, but well, there are no issues with your test results. You've got a great overall record up until now. Well, excuse me, I believe you're already qualified. So, it's my assistant who will ultimately determine this. Dude, what the fuck are you even talking to me for? You'll need to take all the tests to get his approval. Hunter Shar, you may now take the final test. I have no doubt in my mind you'll be able to pass. Don't prove me wrong. Lady, why are you even here if your assistant is doing all the job? Let me tell you, test one. Your results are not unacceptable. The chief will likely have no qualms with your competence. However, to be honest, I still don't have trust in your skill. Our tasks are of the most critical nature. Even the slightest slip-up could spell disaster. You mean like Pioneer 1, sir? Still, you have the authorization to take the final test. Let me just make that official record. This test is concluded. I said before, but the next test will be the last. I hope that we will give you a passing mark. Thank you for your efforts. Fucking 4-part fucking bullshit test just to even start the main mission of this. Like, I get kind of why, but it's kind of like, I want to get to the meat of the story. I don't want to keep fucking just doing these tests. Organize. Team meat. Was easy to type though. Mept. Mept. Alright. So on very hard and above, the games, if you have it set up from the server on here, the server will do a 50% better drop. Like, these first missions have been 5-putters just to pad it. It feels like it's just padding. If this was a modern game, this would be padding. It could work. You've made it to the final test. My assistant has the details. You are, of course, taking it. Why else would I be here? I trust that your skills will be up to the task. Give us your best. Before talking to you, sir, I'm gonna go sell my shit, because if it's timed again, I'm not gonna be on the clock. Need to get to the lab, get the lab's permission first. God damn it. Okay, game. Let me give you the details. This is the final compatibility test. It takes place in the final VR spaceship area. The overall deals as follows. Secure the area. If you do that, then you'll have proven yourself to us. That should be on the final test. It'll be quite dangerous. Well then, don't let yourself get caught unprepared. Be careful. It's just like, dude, you literally just timed me to do this bullshit. You cannot say, oh, this is gonna be harder. Dude, you literally just had me speedrun this shit. I don't even know what the photon drops do anymore. I should probably keep the things in the bank. Oh yeah, it's probably the gun I can't use, the rifle. It's kind of... is that better? It actually might be better than the flowing sword when... I can sell the Visk. I'll put one in the bank. Still not strong enough to use the handgun. I need a lot more attack accuracy. Probably never be able to use it. I don't realize how full my shit my armor is. Huh? All right. They don't sell soul atomizers here, which is weird. There we go. I kind of keep forgetting there's armors that have defense stats on. I know you can find things that add slots to your armor. Yeah, but I have like no idea what the best stuff would be. Probably whatever it's geared to my level, regardless of how many slots it has for armor. Yeah, because in later games, you just had armor that had slots already in it. No, wait, no. Universe kind of did the same thing. I'm not at time, so I don't give a damn. Meow. Can't go that way. I'll take the money still, though. Do I really need the money? Probably not. Excuse me. I didn't even check to see what... Third. It's always fun when creatures die. Like, oh, it's a good thing this tiger was wearing pants that so happened to fit me. Or this rat that's carrying like 150 gold. Stop being annoying. I do miss the send to storage optional functionality that Universe had. Universe, when you go back playing the older games, it's kind of like, wow, there was so many quality of life updates between versions. Kind of how it goes though in a lot of, like back in this time, they couldn't patch these games. Once these games came out, that was it. I'm assuming that was the design philosophy even for the next generation after this. Well, no, not even, because Universe more or less came out during the same generation. You figure, it came out on PS2 and Xbox 360. This game, Fantasy Star Online, came out on the Dreamcast and GameCube and PC. No, that's not right. So it's kind of wild that they overlapped, and then Universe kind of overlapped with the hell's it called? Online 2, if ever so slightly. At least with Portable 2 there. Because I think in the base game for Portable 2, you could get some of the, besides cosmetics, before they took them away on Steam and stuff, you were able to also get some of the characters, at least in the Japanese release. Fuck off those mines. You were able to get some of the characters in the Japanese version as partner characters again. It's always been weird when games are released multi-region like that, and some versions just have shit the other versions don't. I don't know, Japan always got a lot of exclusive stuff when it came to their games, so it's kind of like, alright, I get it's your game, but still. Share out the class, damn it. I get, oh, fuck off these mines. I get, fuck off of these mobs. Like during the PS1, N64, and Dreamcast era, exclusivity was more or less what drove the industry at the time. Heck, even after that, for a while there, I remember one of the Square CEOs was so high up on their ass. They were like, "It doesn't matter what console it is. Whatever we put our games on is the one that's gonna win the console wars." Kind of thing. It's like, wow, you guys are full of yourselves. I know more or less Final Fantasy is available on everything, so it's kind of like how the tables were turned. And then you weren't here yesterday, Aliens, but apparently Microsoft shut down the studio that was making the Perfect Dark reboot. That's no longer happening, it's been cancelled. So there's some games at Rare. There's been a bunch of people let off. Some of the Call of Duty developers are gone now from multiple studios. Well, Microsoft is basically just like gathering up studios like the damn Infinity Stones, and if it doesn't work, they just throw them out. It's like, that's not a good business practice. You're just basically creating a monopoly. Fuck off, you. I don't want. I don't want either. Dude, fuck off. You fuck off too. Because like all they're doing is buying up companies, hoping they'll make them money, and if they don't, they get the axe. So it's kind of like nobody in their right mind now should ever sell to Microsoft, given how their business practices now. I'm just saying that because like even Activision Blizzard had more people fired or let go, but it's just kind of like, you kind of need these developers. You want money. You can't just like expect every game that comes out to be a success. It's a bad business model. That's just corporate greed. They really got to go back, I feel personally. They gotta have limitations. This is my fix for the industry. It's just my cat brain doing shit. But for one, put a file size constraint on your games, because then it forces the developers to actually have an idea what the hell they're doing, and I don't know, actually be able to develop the game optimized. And it also saves the console players from having to have giant damn hard drives. Same with PC people. Everyone will like it if the game limit was like 40 gigs, say. I get it. Audio content is one of the largest formats still because of compression and stuff. Well, I'm pretty sure you can still find a good balance. Like hell, indie developers are doing this scene on the scene like it's nothing. Meow! Get out of my way, you stupid wolf! No, you die. No, specifically you die. Bastard. But no, like, a lot of these games, apparently even the new Halo is moving to the Unreal Engine. It's just like, because developers are more easily able to develop for it. It's like, maybe you shouldn't do that, because you're basically, you're all likelihood when a game that's big as that, whenever a big game switches engines, it's usually poorly received. Example, Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Looked at the classic series, but had janky ass physics and nobody liked, because they switched engines. And it wasn't until I think it was Chris White's team that did Mania, and he did some of the other. He also did the Sonic CD port for other stuff. But anyways, when you switch engines, and if you cannot get your physics and everything down just right, and we're talking about Halo here, so the physics are already kind of very special. If you don't nail it right, people are gonna be pissed. I know it's physics and all that, but it's like people think, oh, physics, boo, 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 boo. Well, maybe that seems big to a lot of people, but to people who play the games or have played games like that, like, your grenade jump is specifically timed. It comes down to muscle memory for a lot of us. Among other things, like, people get used to the physics in the games if they like the games. Like this game basically has any physics. It's got some speed up, slow down. I don't know, I'm just ranting here. But it's just like, every time you change something and you think it's for the best, you gotta make sure. Because I guess the Halo games are made of Hammer and not Unreal, right, all the time. I don't know, like, I might just be like, have that nostalgia glasses on, but it's just like, this is also applies to this also, oh, fuck off. This also applies to movies. Like, you can't just change stuff that's already established. Nintendo does not fuck with the Mario formula, really. And there's also plenty of other engines out there that can do the same job. And it's not better. If Capcom would license out their engine to other developers, you probably wouldn't even need the Unreal Engine. Because it ran good even on the first Nintendo Switch. The RE engine. Fuck off, wolves. Murder you later. Ah, forget it, I'm murdering you now. Well, because games now are just so bloated, overweight, with like the lack of optimizations. Yeah, I ran Resident Evil Village on a Generation 1 i7 and had basically the same performance that people like Markiplier and other big name people did, with computers very much like out-speccing it. And we all had the slowdowns and same performance problems in the same areas, which wasn't a me problem. It was the entire game itself just having some bogged down because it was a launch game. And, like, that's a given. Fuck off. It's a slow effect. You can fuck off too, sir. So yeah, Halo's jumping engines because, but this is for the Halo remake, because they're remaking Halo 1 again for some reason. And it might be just for PlayStation, this version now, so I don't know what's going on. The only thing I can think of that they're rebooting the entire thing because they ran out of ideas, because of course that's how everyone is in the industry now. Oh, fuck off. Get out of my fucking way, you bastards. I'll just use it now, fuck it. I'm not on a timer. Like, they went from Unreal 3, which was able to stream stuff. Yeah, it had texture pop and whoop-de-fucking-do. Even Unreal 4 does, but it doesn't actually fix itself. Unreal 3 worked wonderful on the Xbox 360 and other consoles. Then you got Unreal 4, which is just bloated and had a bunch of problems. I don't remember what Unreal Engine I used to dabble in. Stop it. I checked out Unreal before, like the actual engine development SDK thing. I was not impressed by it. I get people like it nowadays because it's like, ooh, shiny. But it's just like, everything looks the same. Because a lot of developers can't make it... Oh, get the f... You guys can just die. I don't want to pick shit up. Inventory's full of crap again. Yeah, but a lot of the developers cannot make Unreal 4 and 5 do what they want. So everything tends to look kind of plasticky or kind of the half-assed realism. Go back, sell shit. Wow. So like I said, we gotta go back to the times when we had limitations set on things. Like this game has 2 games from the Dreamcast crammed onto one disc, when even though they shouldn't fit in reality. And I feel like we need to go back to this time where developers had to have limitations. So that way they can't like shit something out and say, yep, that's done. Then patch it day one with like a 20 gig patch. Cause this, like I said before, works twofold. The games get smaller file size. Good. Indie developers have been doing this for a while. But it means the games will also be completely optimized. It won't be a piece of shit. I can't tell you how many games I have played, and it's just like, you need absurdly beefy computer specs for them to just... Ooh. You need absurdly beefy computer specs just for it to do, like, a minimum... Well, that's not the right way, I just realized. Hold on. Interesting that there's a screen just floating out there in space. Why is there a screen just floating out there? Okay, this is a fake skyline. I'm like, what skyline did they use for this? And that, like, that's the thing. Nintendo has more or less always crammed as much performance out of their stuff as they could. Not specifically a few of those Switch Pokemon games, though. They were kind of not great. I think... Come on, camera. I think that effect's supposed to be inside, but they bugged it. But it's bugged and it's on the outside of the building. Oh, it's supposed to be water. Huh. I'm looking at the skyline there, the skybox. Like, there's a city, clearly, and then looks like water reflection. I don't know, Sega, during the Dreamcast era, took photos of their backgrounds that they wanted for the levels. Like, it's not like Adventure 2. Literally one of the missions is in San Francisco. Actually, I think 2 of them are in San Francisco. Ooh, button. But they would go around and just take pictures, and that would end up being the backgrounds. I don't care as long as I'm not timed. Meow. You can just fuck right off. Ah, you bitch. Anyway, I'm not timed at least this time, so. Meow. Switch me out this way. Meow. If you wonder why I pull up the pause menu like that, it's because your character doesn't go into their slow walk animation, like the cautious walk. Off. It's good for bypassing the mines and stuff, because your character for some reason is like, oh, there's a trap that's going off, I better slow down. It's like, why would you? It's not that though, Tarkus. Like, Nintendo's patches aren't usually the entire game being re-downloaded. DB Saber? Nope, Fallen Sword. Like, if you look at any game, like, there's always that meme. If there's those memes out there now of the guy's like, hey, hop on. It's like, it's 1 second, the game's updating, and it's just like 20 gig, like 1% of 20 gigabytes or whatever. It's just like, yeah, no one forgets. Like, there is no just start up a game that much anymore unless you're playing old games. Just starting them up and playing them. You gotta start them up. Like, yes, even Steam's guilty of this, but usually that's other bullshit, like Microsoft C++ library or some crap. No, shoot this thing up. But no, I just, if the bloat could get cut down on games, I think that would be a good start. Because then, like I said, developers actually have to give a damn how their games look, perform, etc. Instead of just like, oh, we don't care. Just shove it out there, and hopefully it works. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about, because of the Xbox layoffs. Like, all these other studios getting, like, feeling the repercussions from this mess, because Xbox is like, well, we bought all of you, but you're not making money, so I guess we gotta axe people's jobs so the Xbox can survive. So it's like, maybe you guys need to look at your business model. Like, I get it, we're in the generation now where everything is more or less playable on everything, and we're also in the generation now where everything's programmable on everything. Ah, shit. You bastard. So it's just like it's not really a development hell anymore. It's not like you have to learn machine language like you had to back in the day. Like, this is Dreamcast. This game came out on the Dreamcast. We have God rays, quote unquote, and dust particles on the Dreamcast. I get it, it's not real time. This is like pre-rendered, but still, the effect is still the same. And you can still do this on games nowadays and still get the same, like, with the same cheap effect here, without the performance cost that you need, like, for actual God rays. Because it's just a simple, transparent shader with an animation. Like, you don't need the RTX Boom Boom 5000, whatever. I don't know. I'm just pulling like a video card name out my ass. Like, the only reason I have RTX at all on my computer was because I wanted the RTX I was trying the RTX side for VTubing, because you can use the RTX cores in your GPU to do the facial recognition. Like, I didn't do it for the graphics. I miss that guy. Yeah, sure, I get it. He cursed a lot, but hey, so do I. Like, even this wall animation, you can see how low polygon this wall is when standing far back. It's like, what? 1, 2, 3. Maybe 12 sides to this room in terms of how it's shaped. Like, it's very low poly, but you wouldn't be able to tell. You only tell where the seams are by paying close attention to the animation going on. And even then, like I said, they mirrored the same room, probably underneath, because this is how old reflections work. Watch Boundary Break, by the way. That guy covers a lot of that. Usually when they wanted to do mirror effects in old video games, they would just render the entire room again in low poly. Or the entire scene. Oh, I just healed. Fuck you. Also, I just realized, look off you, the GameCube might be the last controller, because everyone says the N64 was immune to stick drift. I don't recall ever really getting stick drift on a GameCube controller, ever. Because the N64 uses optical parts, like an old wheel mouse. Like an old ball mouse, sorry. Get fucked, wizard. Actually, wait. That was the... I think it was Phantasy Star 2 or 4, one of them we played. The Chaos Sorcerers were like a semi-final boss before Dark Falls. There was 3 of them, and they were just assholes. Those games were not forgiving. Yeah, N64 got sloppy because the parts physically wore out in a different manner, but the sensors themselves were fine. And now people nowadays have reversed engineered the controller sticks with stainless steel and nylon parts, so they can't wear out. Get with me, bitch. So this is like, the tech exists for drift to not exist, but the companies I think are choosing to, probably because it's cheaper not to have the problem fixed. Because technically it has to use older technology, but I was like, why did the GameCube never really have stick drift? Ah, fuck. I'm not sure. Actually, I take that back. Being paralyzed in RPG is bad, but I wonder if confusion is worse, because you could try to cure it and do nothing but attack one of your other party members. I'm just trying to think. What was it? There's 4 of you bitches. It's fine. If they can't when they hit on me, they don't get their iframes. So if only one can, the other three are just dying. I'll take that. I kind of hope that Atlas update comes out at some point because, like, playing this has also made me realize how much alike they are too. That way or this way? The other way. Well, fuck you too. Where did... I'm dropping shit. This game's got a lot of fake lighting effects nowadays that would be generated, like the lighting on the building in front of me, the blue light up there on the top, up top. Like nowadays, it would be like real-time lighting. It has to cast shadows and other lighting effects and whatnot. So like, you don't have to have your lighting be super realistic. You can have your lighting. Nah, I can't say nothing because I don't think most developers know what a real fucking light bulb looks like. Because they're probably so young they don't know what old lighting looks like. I'm gonna take that hit. Oh, nope. Okay, you guys can fuck off. But no, you don't have to have your lighting look crazy. Fucking confusion. Like, lighting is one of the most intense resources in modern games now. And the bigger your world is, the more broken your lighting is gonna get. Yeah, no, I'm gonna poison him, I don't care. Shrug it off. Cute. I blocked that with my face. Well, you can just promptly get fucked. Alright. Like, part of me wishes I knew more about Unity. Because I would just get back into the scene. Because I used to, I can still make game maps and stuff. I'd have to learn the other side of the program now. I kind of wish my brain wasn't mush. Or I might be able to do something cool again. It's also kind of why I use something like Minecraft now as my basis for a lot of shit. Because, like, I don't got brain power no more. Oh, I actually have to fight. What's the boss here? I think a dragon. Yeah, I think it's the same boss we fought more or less in Portable Phantasy Star Universe. Motion blur, that was a huge new thing in this time as well. Alright, this is an elemental dragon. The Gull Dragon. At least he does less walking than the dragons did before. 11k HP though. Where are you going, sir? Oh, right, you just... You do you. Cat will wait. Do you go underground too? Like, all the lights in the crowd are actually physical lights. They're not actually lights the way they model them. Those, I know exactly how to do that kind of old-time light. They're actually physical models, cone-shaped more or less, with a transparency effect. Oh, there's 2 dragons right now. I forgot he did that. Oh, that was... Oh, you dirty bastard. Shit. Okay. It's just a stun. Cause if I was paralyzed, I'd be SOL in those fights and have to let him just kill me. You're an ugly dragon. Okay, the camera's kind of janked right now. Can't say I appreciate it. No, I was talking you out of here. Fuck it. It could be because of this quest. Hi, this is the lab. Please choose it. Fuck off. That was weird. The fade out and back in. Hunter Shar. Give yourself a pat on the back. You passed. Well, no shit. I just killed the thing. The results show that you're qualified to handle our jobs. You don't say. We found an investigation point for you too. Also, you of course recall your operator from the tests. She'll be sent to keep her position to assist you. I hope you two get along well. And finally, I've prepared a special something for you in commemoration. You can get it from your operator. We finally meet face to face. I'm Ellie. To be honest with you, this test also has another purpose. It's used to match a hunter with a Ooh. That scared me. Let me move that back. The GameCube slid forward because the controller cord got stuck on me. It's used to match a hunter with a compatible operator. Thank God this GameCube's solid state. So that means I still get to be your operator. Aren't you glad? Her face is more like they updated her textures on the GameCube version and her face and the hair, but her outfit is still the same problem with like Phantasy Star Universe there, where the girl who assigned your quests had like a low resolution like PS1 textured top, but the rest of her body was HD. Oh, I almost forgot. The chief prepared something for you, upcoming investigation. Please take it. You got a ray gun. Ooh, I will sell that. As the chief mentioned, Ellie Person. is there Person her last name? The official operator for this mission. She will help you with further details about the mission. She is over there by the operator. Please go talk to her. I already did. Bye. Is that it then? Yep. Green tubes of stuff. What is that? Cat is nosy. What is that back there? What are they? Huh. The late Sir Heathcliff Flowen, Deputy Commander, was on Pioneer 1. Flowen mentioned, despite his old age, he was quite skilled with the sword. There's a rumor that he even taught Red Ring Rico. He was the reason why I joined the army in the first place. Sir, your pants are so high up, though. Holy crap, my character's short. Compared to just this NPC, even. Like, my chest just comes up to his waistline. Test 10 cleared. Jesus Christ. Meow. Nope, wrong episode. Okay, let's see what the actual first non-BS mission entails. I see you there. I thought I'd add there. I saw you pop up there for a second. I saw you. I saw you. Who's pinging me? Oh, quest drop event. Yeah, I was told to check out the other server too. From the past, investigate the island of Galdeval in the Southern Sea. Alright. Galdeval sounds like a Cardassian name. Thank you very much. We've decided to assign you to a new surface point investigation. There's a solitary island on the ocean south of the central dome. We've named it Galdeval Island. Head down to Galdeval. There you'll begin your investigation. One more thing. We want you to search for somebody. Deputy Commander Heathcliff Flowen. He's one of the military's most famous heroes. He's also the one who sent the message we intercepted. His death has already been announced to the general public, but we need to find out whether he's alive and report back. And one more thing. The operator you worked with during your Hunter's exam has been assigned to your operator for this new mission. I hope it goes well. Wow. Hello there. Hello there. The chief went over the basic details of the mission with you, right? According to the data you collected by an auto reconnaissance device, architecture from our civilization, meaning from Pioneer 1, was discovered on Galdeval Island. The structures, they're very large, which is unusual since they're so far away. In the central dome, where most of the residential areas are, none of the data sent from Pioneer 1 shows any record of this. She's got straight up elf ears in this girl, I just realized. So you have the underground mining site on Regal. There must have been a reason they kept this hidden. It's the government. Cal will continue it with on-site scan. It's the same communication terminal from the VR field. So cute. Oh. I'll restate your mission. Investigate and report the findings of Galdeval Island. Search for Deputy Commander Heathcliff Flowen. That's it. When you collect the data during your mission on Galdeval, you may transfer them here by accessing Cal on site. So that's basically the whole mission. Okay? Oh, right. One other very vital thing. It looks like the gate to the facility the probe found is blocked by a gate, which is still closed. Cal's hypothesis is the main gate is up because the entire island's on security alert. To disable this, find the security locks around the island and shut them down. And that's what he says. So while checking out the areas on Galdeval Island, you need to deactivate each security lock that you find. When you're ready, Go down to the slope, turn right, and go right through the yellow gate. Then you'll see a teleporter. Good luck. Deputy Commander Flowen there. I'm kind of wondering what the ranking was in this game, because we have the principal who's the leader of the ship for whatever reason. And in Fantasy Star Universe, it was just president because it was a colony. But either generational ships that they're on in this, at least. So I wonder how high up he was, if he was regarded as a huge hero and all that, like a celebrity like Rico there. I wonder if he was just a high-ranking official, or... no. Man, this game had, this game's had fog before fog was cool. Like, we have these spinning light things. I don't know what the hell they do. They probably, like... oh, wait. I gotta double check that. Oh, that's kind of... okay, I know you guys cannot really see it that well because of the fog. But, oh, there's lightning effects, too. I think the lighting effect from these spinning things is... yeah, it's actually projected on the water, which... interesting. They didn't need to. Yes, this is the lab. Don't need anything. Wait. Message log? I'm not sure who will be listed as, but this message will explain the truth about the planet Regal. My name is Flowen. Heathcliff Flowen, Deputy Commander of the Pioneer 1 military forces. Our mission is the migration to the planet Regal was going well. The environment of our homeworld, Corel. Ooh! Corel. Homeworld mentioned. The actual planet they came from was mentioned. Was deteriorating rapidly. The Pioneer Project was launched to search for a new home. We arrived on Regal. We began investigating its suitability to support life. We then began readying the planet for habitation, but something this planet was a mistake. No, that may have been the plan all along. Regal. We awoke in it. It was beyond what we could handle. It was not meant to be discovered. This cursed inheritance from the past. Sounds like Flowen knows a bit more than he's letting on. The first time I encountered it was when we were all in the excavation process of the I fucking called it! While we were researching the remains of an ancient civilization on Regal, they found a spaceship which hints at the classic series, that means. To find technology that could help advance our science. What are you, the Brotherhood of fucking Steel? That was our mission. Literally, are you the Brotherhood of fucking Steel? At least, I was led to believe that was our mission. While terraforming and construction of the Central Dome proceeded, on the surface, the excavation project continued in secret. No one could have imagined a huge project going on right under them. After long hours of hard labor, the excavation team finally made it into the interior of the ancient spaceship. But the celebration ended shortly after we encountered it. Everyone on the excavation team died. No one has ever been back from the ancient spaceship since then. We are finally able to confirm the existence of a hostile life form. Well, usually whenever there's a derelict spaceship, you just leave it the fuck alone. Like, if movies have taught me anything and TV shows, if there's just a derelict spaceship, don't even fuck with it, don't explore it, just leave it there, or blow it up. Don't fuck with it, because usually the alien life form will fuck with you in humanity. It's like it's like those cat memes. I touch? No. I sniff? No. I lick? No. I eat it now. Like, I'm literally the whole like, premise of the first Alien movie, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, is like no one listened to this girl and the cat, and everyone who didn't listen wound up dead. It's like, yeah, maybe we took our chances with the crazy lady and the cat. With knowledge, we created an attack plan to remove the creature. No. No, I will never forget. It crawled up from a vast abyss of darkness. It appeared to be mutating as it moved towards us. It sounds like a fucking Resident Evil monster. It looked like its body was cycling through the stages of life and death. That's kind of a horrific fucking imagery. The force under my command was completely demolished. I managed to escape, but I was badly injured. My wounds move as if they were somehow alive. I'd almost believe that my wounds were consuming my body to take control. Is that the third one? D-type factor. That's what Osto said when he saw this wound. He could barely contain his glee at finding this unknown life. Of course the scientist was like, yo, this shit's great. Let's poke it some more. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Literally that meme picture of the dude with the stick. Come on, do something. Then he said to me, would you consider donating your body to the government for the good of our people? And I thought, if my body can serve as a better future for our people. So I agreed to accept the request under certain conditions. Ostel was overjoyed, and he said to me, your body will be the subject of an official government experiment. What he meant was, I would have no say in what happened to my body. For all intents and purposes, my life was over. The government will send a message to your friends and family back home to announce your death. That's what he said. What a lad. Even after accepting the fate of donating my body, the thought about it, the young girl who followed me to explore this unknown world, she always looked up to me as a hero, even though I'm just an old man. What will she think about my death when she finds out? Everyone will eventually forget about me. My death was announced to the world and I was transferred here. So he wasn't dead, he was just transferred and they just said, oh, you're dead. Maybe that was the beginning of the end. This disaster, this decision I made to donate my body could trigger the chain reaction that will uncover the truth of the planet Ragol. Like, I had no idea that there was an ancient spaceship all this time, because when I last played this as a kid, yeah, you can read these logs and stuff offline mode, but like, I was like a young teen in high school. I still was not really processing information. I was like, gotta go fast, because, you know, you have all that drive and energy. Nothing soaks in, really. You're just experiencing shit. So you just like, gotta go fast. Gotta sleep fast. Didn't even really sleep back then, really. We could pull all-nighters like they were nothing. I had no knowledge of this facility until I was brought here. I was transferred to this island far from the central dome. Since the surface and the seabed, this island is one giant laboratory. All of the top scientists from Pioneer 1 were there waiting for me. Dr. Osto, of course, and even Dr. Graves, the photon engineer. Interesting that we have photon doctors again. I like how Universe... Is Universe more or less a retelling of Classic and the online games? It's... Okay, it makes me wonder if Phantasy Star is a time loop. Because it does continue, but the story more or less almost seems like a time loop effect. Because it's the same Dark Falls throughout all the games. At least it's very much hinted at. Not even hinted at. Universe flat out confirmed that Dark Falls from that is the Dark Falls from this. And I haven't beaten Online 2's main story yet, so I have no idea if the Dark Falls from that is also the Dark Falls from this. So, you know. It would be cool if the main villain was just the same villain throughout all of time and hell. That was all part of their plan. Soon the experiments began on my body. I don't know the details, but the research seemed to span many areas. It's like, dude, it's pretty chill for just being experimented on. And from the look on Dr. Osto's face, the results were fairly positive. But then I heard news of another sub-life form outbreak from the ancient ship. It was still alive. Now that I think about it, the concept of death doesn't apply to it. We just didn't understand. That's why the ancients have kept it sealed inside that Huh. Did the ancients come from online? No, I was like, wait, is this the same kind of ship that they tried to seal him in the Portable 2 there? Deep beneath the surface of this planet, mysterious photons, an eternal life form. Now I can see why the doctors were so excited. I need more logs, damn it! I need more data! Security mode is currently active in this area. The main gate has been locked down. Accessing AI Olga database. Initially search. No matches found. Disconnecting from main terminal. Jungle area. I guess we're doing some jungle warfare, kids. Okay, when I nod, I don't like the fact my VTubers' boobs just jiggle. Ooh. Now? Oh, that's neat. They even put the effect of the water, like, shining down the side of the rock face on the other side here. Now. I hear you. I am trying to enjoy the scenery. Fuck off. Did the beast for Phantasy Star 2, basically. I hear you, Pucker. Excuse me, Flower, fuck off. Is that just a straight up parrot flying around? Meow. I think though, I think that's just a straight up fucking parrot flying around. But yeah, they have like little bugs flying around. They didn't have to go this hard off for a Dreamcast game. I wonder if they upped the textures at all in this when they ported it to GameCube. I don't think they would have. These flowers are poisonous. Of course they're poisonous, they're flowers. Even the light shafts in the trees. Meow! Oh, you scared the shit out of me, you damn actual monkey. It's like, yeah, the water on the ground doesn't look as cool as it does nowadays, but it still gets the point across that this was water. Now. Again, though, this also comes back to enemy design, not even that. So I'm getting distracted just by the visuals. Like, We have the water shine effect again on the ground. You can see on my character the slight light effect. We also have light shafts or mist, possibly both, probably a mixture of both, and we have running water down the side. And it's like, it's not crazy intense, but the effect is still here, and it still looks decent. They didn't have to use a ton. Like, you gotta figure, this game was designed for a console that only had 200 megahertz CPU and like a very crappy wait, how do I get over there? A very crappy video RAM. Oh, okay. Meow! I forgot about the traps. I forgot about the traps. Ah, shit. But yeah, you figure this game was made for a system that was barely a Pentium 1 in terms of specs. Like, this game came out on a system that was like a Pentium 1. Like, hell, the Dreamcast supported Windows CE. But I mean, for how simple these effects are, they still do look good. Search remember complete. Establishing terminal. Initiating search. No matches found. See, I guess I have to disable the security before I can search for logs? I don't fucking know. I hear your little shit spawning in. Monkey! Baboons. Oh, they're gibbons. Which I think is an actual type of monkey. Zol gibbon. Now? This is a zone where you can smell the moisture in the air and feel the humidity. Like that, it'd be a cool mist always brushing over you. Sega really had this obsession back then, in this era of ancient stuff. Like Sonic's Mystic Ruins is literally based off of a Mayan temple. And now that I have the damn converter box, we can actually play the Dreamcast games in HD. Although, I would like to see how the Dreamcast actually looks in its native 720p output. Oh, another dude. Oh, there's a sky here. Baka. Again, also, even with the vines and stuff hanging, yes, I know they're not super high fidelity. Again, though, that's not the point. They get the point across of how it looks. But up there in the center of the screen, oh, you guys probably can't see it. Because it's on the very, yeah, very top of the screen in the middle. You can see the night sky. So there is a sky here. You just normally can't see it. Meow. Well, this isn't a scream ambush. Not my first rodeo, monkeys. No. How the hell do you access this shit? Probably a later mission, I don't know. It's been so long since I played this, I don't remember the order of things. Oh wait, I think I have to defeat a mini-boss. I think there's 3 mini-bosses to defeat. Meow. Where do you think you're running to? Meow. Monkeys! Banana. Half the shit in this area is poisonous. I'm just taking it at a distance. Plus the pistol's DPS seems to be better. It's like, what if I made the flowers walk in the second episode? Can I go behind us? Yes, I can. What's over? Oh, nothing. Oh, I was half expecting to be a secret. I got excited. Come find stuff I haven't seen before, so not this way, because the area is still secured. Oh, maybe because I didn't kill everything yet. Oh wait, there's another path too. Cap Bringle Burr. No, I will say this area is more damn it. I'll get back to that train of thought. Monkey. Monkey, come here. Both paths are open. Oh, I want to check. They did. They made the leaves in the trees move ever so slightly, I think. Yeah, they did. They're moving back and forth ever so slightly. The trees above us. It's very subtle, but I mean, it makes the game seem that much more basically alive. Is there a switch in here? Woo. You know what? The money can stay there. Oh, hi. You're just straight up fucking predator cloaked. You have to do better than that, sir. You almost got the drop on me. Almost. Like, yeah, when the vines are up close like that, you can tell they're really low textures. Like, they're PlayStation 1. But again, you're not supposed to see them up close. You're only supposed to see that stuff from more or less afar. And again, everything, not everything. Oh, that completely fooled me. I thought this stuff above me was 3D. Clever. Everything in the jungle to make it look more dense is actually just 2D. Clever. I thought this was actually just there. I wasn't even processing that it was just textures. Transmission from Gall Duval. Serial code confirmed. Axis Hunter. This is the lab. Those 4 logs. I'll explain what I found about the creatures here. According to the from the facility, test code level beta subject native creature. That's what they called it, I guess. Wow, you test subject. Like that doesn't ring like red alert or bad vibes, bad anything. Botanical mutant lifeform Murilla and Miritas. A large number of these creatures have been found in Galdaval. Males and females of these creatures have been confirmed. The male carries a toxic substance inside its body. I wonder if you can tell which ones are male. These creatures seem to be very timid. Well, usually when a thing's male, it's got very obvious reasons. They try to hide and run away when found, but don't let your guard down. Miri Carol, an advanced form of Miria and Mirias, has been found in the jungle. And next, Miri Carol has a huge body and has roots to stabilize itself. However, reconnaissance devices have spotted them actually moving, like the two related creatures. It also contains a factor that can cause abnormal status within its body. Multiple species exist. Okay. Sure. Boss fight? Nope, next area. Shit, I want to backtrack down. That's the next area. I just missed like a bunch of shit. It's like, yeah, it doesn't take much, especially with all the growth above you too, because you can mask all this stuff just to have it go up into that overgrowth. Because I don't remember how you get the access to terminals here. That one is just 2 items. Okay. So maybe that was the right way the whole time. Money. Looks like it. Monkey! Can I? Nope, can't go on that one. Fuck off, monkey! It's really hard to see, but there's fish in this pond. You guys can probably see them moving around a bit, though. Like, it's just little details. Like, we didn't have to go this hard, but we did. This was back when Sonic Team just used to go hard on everything. Like, we don't need to go... Like, hey, Crush 40. We just need a song that's upbeat and whatnot, and it's like, say no more. Oh, this is a that's kind of neat. This is a tree trunk. Are those jellyfish? Flying jellyfish? I can't say nothing. NES Mario had a flying squid, so... This is the first time I've actually just played this and looked at the scenery, because the last time I played this episode, I was just burning through it. And also the last time I really played this, like, played this as much time as I have, was, you guys Serpentine, I hate you. Of course you shit fighter. Why wouldn't you? The last time I really played this was on a CRT without the without better resolution, so it wasn't as sharp and clean. The game more or less, I just realized this game more or less has HDR. Like a rudimentary version of it. Because when I'm in the cave, you can tell the game triggers the lighting to go down. Most old games didn't have this effect. And when I start to leave this cave, get to this hole here, the lighting turns on. It's a very simple effect, but it gives the illusion of high dynamic range. Or at least a very early version of it. No, the bird just despawned for a second. Come back, bird. Even the bird has flapping sounds. He didn't. Monkeys! Gorillas. Yeah, I forgot you guys shit up poison. Jeez, almost one-shot the monkey. Come back here, sir. Fine, I'll just muzzle stuff you. Do you both put up poison? I don't know. I'm assuming the pathway where the boxes are is where I'm going. Oi. Monkey. Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. Now? Interesting. I kind of feel like I'm on the island where Jurassic Park takes place. Just a bit. Which way do I go? That way or the other way? Meow! I can't wait for that to come out too. Not Jurassic World, but the Jurassic Park first-person survival horror game. Other way first. That's the boss area. I remember that much. Meow. Meow. I can see that trap down there and that waterfalls. Another one right in front of me. They can't trigger it? Yes, they can. Meow. I hear you. Oi! Little shit. Oi! Meow. Damn it! At least it's only a shock. What? Oh wow, the skybox is animated again. There's a beach down there. Like, you normally wouldn't see it. Like, again, you guys didn't have to go this hard, but we decided you were. Alright. It's all crap. Of course. Gelin. Quite a lot of beach down there, actually. Oh, that's for. Oh my god. They made the water sparkle. Again, it's these little things I have never noticed in my entire life playing these games. Yeah, the water in the sun sparkles. That's kind of a neat little detail. Like, there's a lot of little details in a game this old. Despite how old these ferns are, they look pretty decent. I kind of want to boot this up after on the PC GameCube version, just to load in the HD texture pack that I have for it. I just want to take a look. No? No? The cat is confused. Where's the enemy? Huh? Huh? Did I miss something? There's supposed to be an enemy in here that I fight, but there's nothing here. Meow? Meow? There they are. Come fight me, pig flowers. Meow. Oi! Can you not put confusion on me? Yeah, bitch. Oh my god, I'm just pissing everything off. You bitch. Fucking, I'll take the poison. Stop it. You're an annoying bitch. Fuck you. Why do you guys keep spawning? Meh. Fuck off. I can out-heal you, bastard. Hey, sir, you can stop chewing on my ass. Would you kindly go fuck yourself? Yeah, just FYI, and offline mode, you have to fight one of those things, not like a bunch of them. I get it, the game was primarily supposed to be played online, so I've never really been exposed to the difficulty curve of the game. Like the true difficulty curve. I ain't ever gonna level up. Security lock disabled. Oh, I want to backtrack, but I don't at the same time. Yeah, it just took a moment to get the enemies to spawn. I think I had to walk over and touch that gate. You're back safely. You seem disappointed. The lab is still analyzing the data you brought back, but it seems clear that Pioneer 1 lab was doing something here. No shit! Thank you. Cal is analyzing the data from this mission to determine the next step. Please continue your investigation. I didn't know I was a cop. Lab is carrying out the diligent, comprehensive analysis of the data that you hunters have brought back from the target site. We hope that you will have performed a sound investigation. I talk big words to confuse you. Be gone. Basically, government mumbo jumbo goes here. Keep one extra life on me. What was this say again? Thorn sword. AB. It's still the replica. It seems to be one of the most common dropped weapons in this game. Is what I'm noticing. At least for my section ID. The section ID right there is Skyly. Yeah, well, you guys can't really see the symbol, but anyways, depending on what you name your character, you get a section ID, and that ID determines what pool from the drops in this game you get. So that's the only randomization part, is getting your name of a character to give you a sector ID that you want if you're aiming for something specific. Rather than that, the loot tables are all the same, more or less. It's just that certain section IDs have better chances of getting certain things. So it's a way to encourage trading among players and stuff. Super sucker. Wait, holy crap. Maybe I won't. It's almost midnight. Santa. Yeah. We've been on that for 2.5 hours. At least now we got past the time part. Fingers crossed. Please no more time crap in this game. Yeah, the game came out in 2000/2003. That thunder I'm hearing again? Hard to tell. Well, fuck yourself. No rain or nothing. That's just a loud ass car. Alright, that's fair. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now, guys. Cause, like I said, it's getting late. But again, we got past the time match, the timed area, so hopefully we can just keep like shoveling on ahead with the story for this. Cause I want more lore, I want more information, so. Oh my god, excuse me. Well, yeah, that's gonna be it for now, guys, so have a good day, night, whatever time it happens to be when you watch this, and we will catch you on the next one, so goodbye for now.